I'm going to talk a little bit about iPromo's online store offering, which we call DemandX. So if you're a seasoned promotional buyer, then you probably have some experience with online stores. You may even have one. If you do not have an online store, then you are most likely, you or somebody in your company is serving as your company's promo closet keeper. And I am talking about that closet in your office or maybe even in your house that has all of your company's promo stuff just shoved in there. And every time somebody needs something, they're calling you, they're emailing you saying, hey, I need 5 notebooks for my trade show. Hey, I need another bag to give to my top client. And you're sitting there packing and shipping and doing all that throughout the day, which of course is most likely not your main priority or your job. So if that is you, then you are definitely in need of an online store. Now, traditional online stores are going to make you handle products one of two ways. Either first, you're going to have to put products on your store at a factory minimum. And that means if you want 100 umbrellas, you're going to have to sell 100 umbrellas at a time to each shopper that goes on there. If it's mugs, it may be 48 mugs. And every person that goes on there is going to have to buy 48 at a time. Now, you're going to say, well, that doesn't really work for my purpose. I have employees that only need 1 mug or 1 umbrella or 2 shirts. So if that's the case, traditionally, they're going to make you buy inventory. And that means that you're going to have to buy those 48 umbrellas. You have to buy those 48 or 72 mugs. You're going to have to stock them on a shelf somewhere in a warehouse. And then you're going to be facing inventory fees, storage, fulfillment. If you want to stock T-shirts, you're going to have to stock every single size, every single color. And soon enough, you're looking at about $20,000, $50,000 of inventory sitting on the shelf that you're ultimately responsible for, and you are crossing your fingers that it's going to sell. So if you've been through this before, this is where our DemandX program is very, very different. With our DemandX, we've curated a collection of over 300 products that can all be produced 1 unit at a time. So no inventory requirements, no minimum quantities. And I'm talking, all the favorite categories: apparel, technology items, drinkware, notebooks, bags, all the trade show displays. We have a very diverse collection of these 300 items that all, like I said, can be produced 1 unit at a time. We put them on your store, and every single time when your employees or your coworkers need something, they go on there, they can order 1 at a time if they need to. They can still order more than that if they want, but as few as 1 at a time. Now, on top of that, our store has all the fun, popular features that you could imagine. Variable logos. We can offer multiple logos on your store. We can allow your people to choose what logo they want on their item. It'll even virtually populate that logo on the item that they're looking at. And we can set restrictions to allow certain logos on some items and certain logos not allowed on other items or colors. We can set up personalization, allowing your people to put their name on their shirts, or maybe you want them to be able to customize a business card. We can set up different user groups on your store, meaning, maybe this collection of people in sales should only see these items, but the people in HR, we want them to be able to access those items. We can split that up so that different groups can see different things. We also have the account balances, coupon codes, gift certificates. So if you want to reward an employee or a department for, a job well done, you can send them that $50 coupon code to use on the store for a gift. So on top of that, manager order approvals. If you want the sales team, all their orders to have to go through a manager to approve them before they get processed, we can do that. And as well as something we call single sign-on, which is a technical capability where we integrate with your system so people aren't having to re-log in every single time they jump on the store. So all the technical features and more than what I just described. As part of our DemandX program, we also offer a rebate. So we look at when you sign your contract with us for the first 12 months, and then each 12 months after, depending on what you spend with us, you may be eligible for a rebate. The starting point for a rebate comes in at about $50,000 in total spend. Now, keep in mind that's total spend, not just the spend on the store. So if your store does X, but you do all these other trade shows and uniforms and stuff with us outside of the store, that all counts towards your total spend with us and towards that rebate. It starts at about a 2% rebate. It does scale up, and the more that you spend with us. So that's kind of the basic summary, and it's very simple to launch these stores. So all we really need is your logos, your brand guidelines. We want to make sure we're following your brand requirements, and then what items you want on your store. Now, I mentioned we have our DemandX catalog, You can choose items that are not in our catalog. That's fine as well. So if you say, hey, I really want that specific, XYZ shirt that's not in your catalog, that's fine as well. We do have to source that and price that. And we can't always guarantee that that item's available at one unit because it's not part of our catalog, but we can still get those items for you. Also, if you do need to hold inventory, that's still okay. There may be certain instances where you want a certain item just to be in stock and quickly available. That's fine. We will still allow that. We can work with you on those inventory items as well. So on average, I say we launch our stores within probably 2 to 3 weeks on average when it's all said and done and we go back and forth and make all the decisions. But we've had stores that we've launched in as few as 7 days with clients that knew exactly what they wanted. They had their logos ready. We can move really fast on those. So, quick turn is definitely a big piece with this program.